Hello, Linda, back with another fit and strong workout. Today we're doing a stretch workout, so well deserved after all of those difficult cardio sculpt workouts. We're going to do 45 seconds with no rest in between. Just follow along. Minnie is sleeping peacefully for us. So we're going to start with some head rolls. So just roll to one side all the way around. Keep your shoulders down. And now I want you to roll the other way. You can sit however you prefer. If you want to have your legs in front of you, even if you want to sit in a chair for this part, you can. Now just stay in front and go side to side. Really stretch down with the opposite shoulder. I'm going to sit in a Z position and we're going to come over. And then we're going to really reach up and look underneath our arm. So directly to the side, can you put your elbow down? Then straight arm, push your chest forward towards the ceiling. Now extend this leg and we're going to reach over towards it. Look underneath your arm at me. And then we're going to come up, sit really tall, pull on this knee to look towards the back, spinal rotation. Again, hold on to that foot and really come low. Come up, hand on opposite knee, pull to the back. Last time. And flip your legs the other side, going back to that first exercise over. So your chest is to the front. Then you're going to sweep up and you're going to bring your arm up and look up at the ceiling. It's going to take a few times for you to really be able to open that chest up to the ceiling. Try to really arch through the spine here, push your chest up. Last time, deep breath in, breathe out and nice job. Extend your leg, pull, and if you can hold your foot, hold it. Otherwise, just wherever you can, look at me, chest to the front. Then come up, really tall spine, rotate to the back. Push on this knee to help you rotate further. Keep breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Lean. And then cartwheel over and pull. Last time, reach. Okay, we're going to come into a child's pose position. Push your armpits down into the mat. Deep breath. Now bring your front arm straight. The other one is going to be by your shoulder, and I want you to turn towards the back, so you're pushing your entire front shoulder into the mat. Breathe. Now reverse that other side. Push into this front hand. It helps you to really stretch the back arm. Now we're going to come into a cobra stretch. So palms are going to be by your shoulders. Deep breath in. breathe out and come up as high as you're able to. It's really good to kind of wiggle around here a little bit and feel that arching of the spine. Often we round a lot, so come down again, deep breath in. As you breathe out, push up away from the ground, and maybe you can arch a little bit more. Just hang out here. Okay, we're going to come up. We're going to step the front leg forward. Maybe this is where you stay. If you want a bit more, turn the foot slightly to the front, come down on the back elbow and maybe the front elbow. If this is too tight, you can bring your body further away from that leg or move the leg further away from the body. It will give you a bit more room. Just hold it. Push yourself back up. Hold it here a little bit longer, and then we're going to bend this front leg into a pigeon pose. So we're going to bend it in. Line your belly button up with your knee and just wiggle around here. You're trying to get your back knee to the mat. So instead of kind of turning out like this, you're trying to sit on top and square your hips. It makes it a lot harder. Maybe you're flexible enough to come down here. Feeling that gorgeous glute stretch that we love so much. We're going to come into that other leg forward. I'm just going to switch sides so you can see my leg a little bit better. So you want to come into a really deep hip flexor stretch for this back leg. You've got the choice to stay here or back elbow down, front elbow down. Maybe shift the leg away a bit. Maybe you want to push against this knee a bit. Take advantage of this position. Maybe you're up here and you're pushing against the knee a bit. You can stay up here a bit more. You're really pressing into that back hip flexor. We're bending this front leg into pigeon. Now once again, wiggle around so that your back knee is to the mat. Some people are super flexible. My glutes are always pretty tight, so I can't keep my leg at the front like this without my hips turning to the back. So I would rather you be in alignment and have your heel closer to your hip than try to keep it all square and then struggle to get that alignment, that squaring off of the hips. Nice job. We're going to come into a down dog. So arms and legs super straight, looking towards your feet, neck long. Now start to come up and down. Maybe you cannot bring your heels all the way to the mat at this point. That's fine. Just try to come as close as possible, up and down. Really stick your tailbone to the ceiling. Nice job. Come into a straddle stretch for me. So as wide as you can with your knees up to the ceiling. And we're just going to bring our knees up. So we're bending and extending through the legs. Bend and extend. Now point and flex through your feet. You're keeping your knees to the ceiling. We're going to try and come down to a lower position. Maybe you can come lower. Maybe this is where you hang out. Nice job. Okay, come into one leg is bent, the other leg we're going to open, weaving it in and out. This is really great for the hips. Now can you hold on underneath and just keep it here and rotate through the ankle? Other way, rotate. Before we go to the other side, low squat, push against your thighs with those elbows. Maybe shift side to side a little bit. Hand down, push against your elbow, look up to the ceiling. Other hand down, up to the ceiling. Back to center. If you can't get your heels down, that's fine. Not everyone can. Okay, sitting in that same position we did on the other side. This is our last one. We're going to hold on to our knee and we're just going to open and close. So lean back onto that arm. Open and close. Rotating through that hip. Last time. Keep it open, hold on underneath, and just rotate. Now the other way. And that, my friends, is it. Short stretch workout for you that you can do after any of the Fit and Strong workouts. Such a great way to really get your mobility back, to get rid of any stiffness that you might have in your muscles, and to make you feel energized and revitalized. So maybe use it on a recovery day if you wanted to. I hope you're enjoying the Fit and Strong series. Make sure you take care of yourself and recover when you need to. You've got to use your intuition here. It's about you planning your perfect routine. You don't have to follow any exact plan. Even the way that I upload the workouts is not meant to be a set structure. They're there for you to choose from and mix and match how you feel is best for your body. Okay, thank you for doing it with me. I'll be back again with another one very soon. Bye for now.